When I had my son, just starting out as a special education teacher, I knew what I should be doing with my child because I just spent years in college learning about child development and brain development. When my son was born, I knew I had to read to him every day. I knew I had to play with him every day. I knew how important it was to sing and have those interactions, those really rich interactions with him. And he was an early walker and an early talker and knew probably 10 signs before he was even 1 year old. And all of my friends were jealous because they had, we don't know any of that. We didn't go to college to be a teacher. We don't know what to be doing with our child.
There's a very complicated early childhood and family support system that exists in our community, and many of those resources are really great. The challenge is that even professionals in that field right now struggle to navigate efficiently that system, and we expect families to be able to not only navigate that system, but learn what that system entails at a time when it's heightened stress as they're becoming families.
First Five Fox Valley is really unique. We are not a project or program or service agency, but what we aim to do is take all of those great resources for children and families 0 to 5 and bring them together. The vision for First Five Fox Valley is that we grow safe, healthy children who are able to reach their full potential. So our work is really about the collaboration and the partnership, and less about projects and programs, because the folks doing the projects and programs are doing an excellent job. We don't want to replace them, we just want to make them more readily available for families.
More brain connections are made from birth to 5 than any other time in your life. Emotional stability, mental stability is determined in those years. We know intellectually how many words a child knows at 2 is a precursor to how well they do in 3rd grade. How well they do in 3rd grade is a precursor to, do they graduate from high school? If they graduate from high school, are they more likely to go on to get a post-secondary education?
I'm sitting in an IEP meeting, and I've got a 2nd grader, and we're scratching our heads and wondering what happened. How did we miss that they had hearing challenges or vision challenges, right? And so at the age of 7, there's a lot more work to do because you're playing catch up. If we get children and families 0 to 5, there's less catch up and less work to do. The first 5 years of a child's life really present a wonderful opportunity and potential to influence a child's well-being. 90% of a child's brain development happens in the first 5 years. The number of words a child says between the ages of 0 to 5 also influences their success in school and their success in life.
There's a lot to know as a new parent, and there's a lot to try to understand and navigate. And instead of having to know it all or to Google it all, they have one thing to remember, and that's to call First Five Fox Valley, who can help them navigate that system and answer their questions and lead them to the right door.
If we come together as a community to invest early in these children and families and their development, we can fundamentally change the landscape for workforce development, for special education, for incarceration rates, for health, for public health, for mental health, for all of these things through a simple investment in the beginning of life.